Welcome to another episode of Big Lee's Corner. Alright, I said there probably would not be any wrestling segments this week unless Lucha Loot arrived. Well, apparently I do have a wrestling segment this week. After all, my mom went to South Carolina last week and got me some souvenirs. And even though this is actually featuring a main event wrestler that a lot of you aren't too crazy for, this guy is divided 50-50 between most popular and most hated. Because the guy only did one heel turn throughout his career, turned on Billy Kidman back in 2002, but then doing a face turn when my man Albert turns on him. But anyway, also, some things you gotta debate, even though they're pushing this guy as a babyface. He did do some heelish things while being face, like for entering Royal Rumble at number 30 to win his first Rumble match. Or the fact Rey Mysterio went through a whole tournament to go after a vacated WWE belt, only for this guy to get an instant title shot right after the match. So it's kind of debatable and understandable why people hate this guy so much, but also like this guy so much. Anyway, featuring John Cena soap, bar soap that looks like a bathtub. Yeah, it has a Cena figure in it. But yeah, my mom got me this in South Carolina. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be at this Bubba Gump place or not. There are other souvenirs, but none of them are wrestling related. But I guarantee you might want to see the other item my mom got me. This big ass sucker. Which, by the way, Cena fans are going to hate me for this, but I say Cena was that big of a sucker back in 2014 on the pay-per-view events. I mean, seriously, if you watch his matches, trying to escape a cage against Bray Wyatt, even though a pinning option was optional. Also, when Roman Reigns tipped the ladders, it was sort of like one ladder across the standing ladder with two guys on top. Roman tipping that ladder, only for Cena to tip it back up, which could have gave those two guys an easy opportunity to get the belts. So that's why I say Cena was the biggest sucker at the time. Anyway, that's all for this episode of Big Lee's Corner. An old phrase I haven't used in a long time. Hate me for who I am. Especially if you're a Cena fan that gets butthurt about me mocking him. But no, I don't hate Cena, really. I really don't. Anyway, that's all for this episode of Big League. Actually, I forgot one more thing. On October 21st, since I'm doing a wrestling segment, I will be invading Vincennes, Indiana, at the Eagles Lodge for TSW Tri-State Wrestling. By the way, K-Dog will be with me this time. We'll be doing our haunted house tour up in Terre Haute. But then we'll be hitting Tri-State Wrestling the next day. And then the following week, I'm not sure K-Dog will be with me that week or not. On the 28th, I'll be at the Blue Jeans Community Center in Monroe City, Indiana. Sorry, this will only be my 4th time in the town so far, so I'm still not familiar putting those words together. But anyway, those are my upcoming bookings. Now, that'll be all for this episode of Big Lee's Corner. I'll try to have a nice day. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more.